Have you ever been in that situation where you're minding your own business, walking along, and then suddenly, bam, you trip and fall flat on your face? Don't worry, we've all been there before. But have you ever stopped to wonder why you tripped and fell? Why does it happen to us humans? Why doesn't it happen to other animals? And why does it seem like some people never fall down while others are seemingly cursed to trip over their own feet? When you're standing upright, your arms are at your sides and your legs are straight. This position helps to stabilize your body and keep your center of mass over your feet. And don't worry, we haven't forgotten about the elephant in the room. It turns out that the speed at which you fall is determined by a number of factors, including your mass, the height from which you fall, and the surface on which you land. According to the laws of physics, an object's mass and the height from which it falls determine its potential energy, which is then converted into kinetic energy as the object falls. The greater the height and mass, the greater the potential energy and kinetic energy, resulting in a faster fall. And hey, share your funniest fall story in the comments below. Who knows, you might even see your story featured in a future episode. Until next time, stay balanced and watch your step, because you never know when you might find yourself taking an unexpected tumble. And don't worry, we've all been there before. It's all part of the human experience, and a reminder to always keep our wits about us. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. However, the surface on which you land also plays a crucial role. A soft surface such as a pile of leaves will absorb the impact of your fall and bring you to a stop more gradually than a hard surface such as concrete. In contrast, if you fall on a harder surface, the impact is more abrupt, resulting in a more rapid deceleration and potentially more severe injuries. Of course, falling is all about gravity, but there's more to it than meets the eye. After all, cats are known for their ability to land on their feet, seemingly avoiding falls altogether. However, this is not entirely accurate. As we move through the world, we constantly encounter unexpected obstacles and changing conditions that require us to adapt and adjust. Falling is our body's way of responding to these challenges and regaining control when we lose our balance. By understanding the science behind falling, we can better appreciate the complexity and fragility of the human body. Steps to prevent injuries and promote safety. Cats do fall and occasionally injure themselves, but their agility and flexible spines allow them to land safely on their feet most of the time. Additionally, cats have a remarkable righting reflex, which allows them to orient themselves quickly in mid-air and rotate to a safe landing position. Humans, on the other hand, do not possess this ability, which may explain why we are more prone to falls and injuries when we lose our balance. Falling is actually a complex process involving a series of mechanical events that occur in rapid succession. It all starts with the loss of balance. Whether you step on an uneven surface, trip over an object, or simply lose your footing, the first thing that happens is that your center of mass moves outside the boundaries of your support base, causing you to feel off balance. Your body then goes into emergency mode, attempting to regain stability through a series of rapid movements. Your arms swing in an attempt to regain balance, your legs stiffen to prepare for impact, and your joints contract in an effort to protect against injury. But sometimes these efforts are not enough and you hit the ground. At this point, your body continues to move in accordance with the laws of physics. Your momentum carries you forward and your center of mass continues to shift and move until it comes to a stop. This can result in a series of awkward movements as your body attempts to come to a complete stop on the ground. For example, your arms may flail as your body momentum shifts forward, and your legs may kick out as your body rotates and comes to a halt. But when you swing your arms or bend your legs, your center of mass shifts, and you must adjust to maintain your balance. For example, if you swing your arms wide to the sides, your body will lean away from your arms. To compensate, your legs will straighten and your torso will tilt back upright. Similarly, if you bend your knees, your body will lean forward. To counteract this, your hips will shift back and your upper body will lean backwards. These adjustments happen quickly and subconsciously, allowing you to maintain your balance and prevent falling. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the physics and biology behind falling and answer all of these questions. When you're standing on uneven terrain or performing activities that require sudden movements, your muscles must be strong enough to stabilize your body and prevent you from losing your balance. This is especially important as we age, since muscle strength and coordination tend to decline with time. Regular exercise and physical activity can help maintain muscle strength and balance, reducing the risk of falls as we get older. First, we need to understand what causes falling in the first place. And of course, the answer is gravity. This is the force that pulls everything towards the center of the earth. You might trip over an object in your path or lose your balance. When this happens, your center of mass shifts outside the boundaries of your feet and gravity takes over. Suddenly, you're on the ground and desperately trying to figure out what just happened. Our center of mass is influenced by two primary factors: the distribution of mass in our bodies and the position of our limbs. For example, when you lift your arms overhead, your center of mass shifts upward. Likewise, when you bend forward at the waist, your center of mass shifts downward. These changes in position can be subtle or significant, but they all affect our overall balance and stability. However, gravity isn't the whole story. If it were, then we wouldn't be able to walk without falling over. That's because every object has a center of mass, which is the point at which all of its weight is balanced. When you're standing upright, your center of mass is located roughly at your pelvis, and it's directly above your feet. As long as your center of mass remains positioned over your feet, you won't fall over. But things can get complicated when you start moving around. As you walk, run, or dance, your center of mass shifts and moves in different directions. To stay upright, your body must adjust and adapt to these changes in real time. This is where balance comes in. Your body uses a complex network of sensors and feedback loops to keep you upright and prevent you from falling. These sensors are located in your inner ear, muscles, tendons, and even your eyes. They work together to collect information about your body as position in space and send signals to your brain. Your brain then uses this information to coordinate the movement of your muscles and keep you balanced. But sometimes things go wrong. Your foot might slip on a patch of ice or a rug. Let's take a closer look at the role of our limbs in maintaining balance. The strength and coordination of your muscles also play a crucial role in preventing falls. So now that we know what causes us to fall, let's talk about why we fall in the first place. Now let's talk about why we fall down at different speeds. Some people may be wondering why we do see animals like cats fall down as often as humans do. While falling can be dangerous and painful, it's also a natural and necessary part of life. If you found this dive into the science of falling informative and entertaining, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more fun, educational content.